All right, time to go live, I guess. I've checked nothing. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Jim. This is More Sunshine, Please. It's my Tuesday night live stream. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. What do I have planned today? Not much, but that's not true. I've got a couple of things to talk about. And then, of course, my top 15 list. But other than that, and I know I seem to say this every week, I do not feel prepared for this show. So we can see who's here. So let's do that. I am continuing to work with a relatively new setup. I'm on a different computer with some new equipment that I'll talk about shortly. So far, so good. I think everything's working. I think you can hear me. But let's see. Noah, today's gold medalist, took a sabbatical, from the games, but back as champion. Well done, Noah. Thank you so much, as always, for being here and for your effort. The training you must have gone through. Grueling, no doubt. Who else is here? Jason and Bridget, Uper Wisdom Videos. Today's silver medalist. Welcome. If you're not first, you're last. That's not true. And then today's bronze medalist, James Ryan. Welcome to you, James Ryan. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to show off a little bit of my new equipment in order to show you this. I finally did receive your card of congratulations in the mail. Thank you so much for the effort. This is it. Let me scoot it back here. And yeah, I did switch to a different camera, folks. But anyway, for those unaware, I have a relatively new P.O. box, and it is it's not perfect. It's I've had two pieces of mail, including this, that were returned to those people trying to send me things, and it was frustrating, and I didn't understand what was going on till I realized, wait a minute, I'm also getting other people's mail. And what I've determined is that the post office I chose to house my post office box doesn't have their act together necessarily, because I'm getting other people's mail. People are trying to send me wonderful things, and it's coming back to them. And perhaps I should look at another post office, but I've been so busy. May I just switch to the yeah, there it is. It is a legit TV show now in here with that. So it's wonderful. This was a card of congratulations. Where am I? I'm looking at the wrong camera. I've got multiple cameras here. I don't know where to look. When I got monetized a month or so ago, and James Ryan sent me this card, which is awesome, but unfortunately it was sent back to him. So he tried again. He didn't have to, but he did. James Ryan, thank you very much for the card. It is wonderful, and I love it. Thank you so much for sticking with it. Let's see who else is here. Melanie's Magical Adventures, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. D&G Explorers, welcome to you. We've got Cricket Fox, happy hump day indeed. Welcome. Alex the Filmmaker, MGM Family Travel, welcome to you. Rob Fuzz is here. Russ Stapleton is also in the house. We've got big Disney fan Keith, good to see you. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping in. before you're terribly disappointed, I just want to thank everybody for being here. The Disney Nerd Herders are here as well. Thank you, everybody. This is wonderful. Mar in Memphis, thank you so much for stopping by. Always a pleasure to see you here. And I think I'm caught up. The New Philly crew. I am not caught up. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And Captain Akron is also here. Mouse Talk is also here. I feel I need a sound for Mouse Talk, but I don't know what that is. It's got to come organically. I just can't. It's got to be right. It's got to feel right. I feel that's on its way, though. But yeah, in time, we'll get there. Speaking of Walt, absolutely. I was lucky enough to hang with Walt on Sunday at the Magic Kingdom. He did another one of his 10-hour live streams. I don't know how long it was, but it was awesome and so much fun. And I'm glad he didn't give me the boot. I kind of invited myself onto his live stream, but seriously, we had a wonderful time, and he does such a great job with his live streams at the park. They're so much fun, and he's so good at engaging with the audience, so much better than I am. I know I'm looking into the camera right now, but I'm thinking of 15 other things, and I don't know what I'm saying. So, Sherry, awesome Sunsets Travel, welcome to you. Happy Tuesday. Did I say Wednesday before? It is Tuesday. I feel like I said Wednesday before. Oh, well. Michael Riley, good to see you as well. So let me explain what's going on here. I have a switcher now. I have multiple cameras, and I can switch from one camera, say this one that you're looking at, to this one here. This one. This is my desktop. So I could display the card. I knew I was going to do that. So I also have a third camera set up. I have no reason to go to it, but I can if I want. Cricket Fox, it's Wednesday for you. Thank you. Thank you for making me feel better. Let's see. Okay. I can demonstrate my third camera. For example, there are some annual pass holders here. Diz Our Dream, welcome to the show. I'm going to mention Diz Our Dream in a little bit as well. I'm an annual pass holder here for Walt Disney World. And what I understand is that people, annual pass holders, are getting an annual pass holder magnet. Longtime viewers of my live stream know that the only thing I collect are Disney annual pass holder magnets. And I have yet to receive my Tinkerbell annual pass holder magnet. Let me show you where I keep the annual passes. It's right over there on the wall. There it is. That's my third camera. Frankly, I just wanted a reason to show it off. But so there's all the annual pass holder magnets, or most of them that I have. I think I have all of them. I don't know what you can see, or if you can see any that I don't have up there. Anyway, that's a lot of them. And as a thank you, I guess, Disney is sent out Tinkerbell magnets with Tinkerbell on there as a thank you to the annual pass holders or something. I don't know, because I didn't get it yet. See that giant gaping hole in the middle there? That's for my Tinkerbell magnet, and it's also for the Orange Bird magnet that I never got. There was an Orange Bird magnet that was supposed to come out the second half of the Flower and Garden Festival. Well, COVID took care of that. There wasn't really a second half of that. I got, what did they, there were two magnets. The first half of the festival was, where was it? Well, it was, no, it wasn't the Remy one. Oh, let me cut to it so you can see what I'm looking at. Is it that one? It is that one. Okay. You're missing one I see right off the bat, Chippendale Christmas. It's right there on the bottom. I don't mean to tell you you're wrong, but you're wrong. No, I've got the Chippendale, and I left it in the rectangle. I didn't separate them. Disney Nerd Herders. Nerds! Our magnets came a few weeks ago. That makes me feel awful. Are they not sending one to me? What's going on? Anyway, what am I getting at? The first half of Flower and Garden this year was it the Donald Duck one with the beekeeper hat? I don't remember what it was. Chris Ryback, welcome to the show. Good to see you. And the Viapre Project is also here. Thank you for stopping by. They're on later, 9 o'clock, I believe. So anyway, the second half, they were supposed to give an Orange Bird magnet, and that never happened. And when they reopened the parks in Flower and Garden was still kind of going on, they didn't give out those magnets. So I'm concerned I'm not getting that magnet. But I'm also aware that I got something else much later than everybody, too. And I don't know if it's because I live in Florida or what the deal is. Or I fear is because for about 3 days, I canceled my annual pass before I asked them to reinstate it, and they did. So I'm wondering if that threw a wrench into the works. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, just so I can cut back to the camera and back to me and back to the magnets and then back to me. All right, that's it. I'm just having fun because I really wanted to use this. And then there's the card again. There it is. And the magnets and me. Okay, that was fun. All right, so I'm hoping to get that magnet. Ed and or Mindy is saying, we never got it either. Oh, Caitlin, welcome to the show. Never got a notification. You're not on the list? I don't know what list I'm talking about. I'm guessing there's a bouncer that sends out the notifications over at YouTube. I don't know how that works. Okay, well, I wish you got one, Ed and or Mindy, but that makes me feel better that I guess they're still sending them out. Maybe with furloughs and all that, Disney doesn't have a lot of as many employees in the mailroom. I don't know what's going on, but so there's still hope. I believe we'll still get those magnets. At least the Tinkerbell one. I don't know about Orange Bird. I don't know what the plans are. Are they going to wait till next year? Oh, Noah got notified. And Caitlin has notifications on, but didn't happen. That happens to me all the time. And I don't know why. Oh, well. What's next? Okay. So, all right. Before I talk about what I did this weekend, on last weekend, actually, my wife and I went to a thrift store, and we vlogged it, and we released that, I think, Sunday morning. The Hitchhiking Bones is here. Welcome. So anyway, the gist of the video that we released on Sunday was our trip to that thrift store, and it's in Lakeland, Florida, which is about a half hour west of Walt Disney World. And this thrift store had a bunch of stuff from a Disney resort that they got a hold of, and they were reselling it. There was a resort that refurbished many of their rooms, so they had all this furniture to get rid of, and I guess they auctioned that stuff off. And this thrift store happened to be the high bidder for that. Another thing we found out is the place that usually would get furniture like that went out of business or they closed. So thrift stores like the one we went to, called Hope Thrift, they were able to get a hold of it, and they were selling it, and they've been selling it for many, many weeks. So when we got there, I think it was picked over, but they still had some cool stuff there. So I am, what else did I, in the vlog, the lady behind the counter said there's another auction coming up on the 21st or something. So they're hoping to get more stuff. And I don't know if it's from the same resort. And I'll just tell you, it's from Saratoga Springs. What's Mar saying? But the prices are thrifty if it's the one Mr. Morrow visits. Oh, I have no idea. I've never seen him. But somebody posted a comment on my video about that, wondering if that was the one Nate went to. And I have no idea. But I wouldn't be surprised, because it was really cool to see that stuff. And then I asked Jeff and Angela, Diz Our Dream, if I could use footage from their Saratoga Springs video, so I could show exactly what this stuff looked like in the room. And they were kind enough to grant me permission to use their parts of their video in our vlog. So thank you again, Diz Our Dream, for helping out with our video. But it was great fun to see all that stuff in the thrift store. As a matter of fact, we got two small things. I'm going to go back to this camera so that I can go get the stuff. Hang on. It's just a couple of things. I'll keep talking. Here we go. All right, I've got them. Sitting back down now. All right, I'm back. Among other things, they had a bunch of furniture there and a lot of artwork. There's a ton of artwork that they were getting rid of. Great numbers of the same artwork, because they decorate the rooms the same. The Orlando guy, Richard. Yes, formerly your Premier Pass. Absolutely. Can I just cut back to the... There it is. Right under Minnie Mouse on the right side of the panel. Yes. So happy to have that. Thank you again for sending it. And back to me. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh, I wanted to get something. Even though we didn't really have a need for any of the furniture that they were selling, I thought maybe some of the artwork would be kind of cool. So we got this. Let me put it here. Let me put it here, and then I can cut there. All right. Oh, the reflection. That's not good. Okay, let's see. So this, of course, a wall hanging. And all of the art, pretty much, was of a particular time period, turn of the 20th century, I would say, 19th, 20th century, I would say, if not earlier. No, not earlier. I would say this is like the early 1900s, I'm guessing. So there's that. There's a very large mat around this, but look how well they secure their pictures to the wall. That's goes almost all the way across the frame. I don't know why I mentioned that, only because I don't have any frames like that here. Here's the other one. I can't remember what camera this is. Let me go here, lining it up. There it is. Okay. Oh, tilt it. I can't escape the reflection. Okay. So you can see at the bottom of this one, it says Saratoga Springs, New York, Congress Spring Park. So, I mean, this absolutely matches the theme of Saratoga Springs Resort. Other artwork they had was, pictures at a beach. They had one was a collage of pictures. Tried to get close-ups of everything on our video. But we thought that was a good size. If we don't hang it somewhere ourselves, we'll probably give it away. It would be kind of neat to be able to give somebody something from a Disney resort. So that may be happening in the near future. So Charlie says, my guess is 1899. Good guess. I have no idea. There's no date. And it wouldn't say anything on the back. Oh, well. But so that was pretty cool. And might I say, all of their stuff was reasonably priced, even for a thrift shop. Their the furniture's of good quality. It has to last. It's what was the company? Starts with a B. I can't remember. But it's not it's pretty good quality. It's not IKEA or solder or other things that you would build. All of the furniture was pretty solid. They also had a bunch of mattresses there. I don't think they were from the resort, though. Broyhill, maybe, Mar. Thank you for that suggestion. Bassett is another furniture. I don't think that was it. It's I want to say it had 3 syllables. It doesn't matter. I don't. Anyway, watch my video and you'll see. It's there's a close up of one of the price tags and it says on there. But yes, please check out our video. It's kind of cool and it's not terribly long, so it won't take up much of your day. 8 minutes and 1 second, frankly, is what it was. What else we have here? Okay, so this weekend, Thomasville, super fluffy Yeti. Welcome, and that's it. Thomasville. I'm 99% certain it's Thomasville. Did I say it started with a B? I think you're right. I think it's Thomasville. Thank you for posting that. Cars around before 1920s would have a crank handle on the front end, and were chain driven. Some cars then had reverse, and some just had a neutral instead of reverse. Keith coming through with the knowledge. Thank you. This weekend, I went Sunday. Went to the Magic Kingdom, and I vlogged for from like 9:30 to 10:30, and I knew of other people that were going to be there as well. Bob and Ashley were there. Mouse Talk was there, and they both do such great jobs. And I had not been back to the Magic Kingdom since about February, I think was the last time. Jim, was there any costumes there? I don't think so. They had Halloween costumes, but no cast costumes. But I don't know what they're going to be getting after the 21st. That would be really cool. Stay tuned. I hadn't been back to the Magic Kingdom. I had been to Hollywood Studios. I had been to Epcot a couple of times. But my first time back since the parks reopened to the Magic Kingdom. I took the ferry to and fro. I like the ferry. I felt better about that than the monorail, although I know they're not stuffing the monorail cars, the trains, like sardines. What am I saying? You know what I'm saying. But just I preferred the openness of the ferry boats, so I went up to the top level of the ferry, going and arriving. So and that was good because it wasn't crowded there. Entering the park, I got there relatively earlier than I ever really get there. But so I did a live stream for the first hour. I was there about roughly, excuse me. A little frog in my throat. I've been talking all day because I was talking at work. Now it's catching up with me. And then after my live stream, I went for about an hour because, frankly, that's all I can get out of my the battery on my phone. I may need a new phone. I just need a new battery for the phone, frankly. But during my live stream, I happened to run into, or they ran into me, Bob and Ashley and Walt from Mouse Talk. And so I wanted to reconnect with them after my live stream because we said hello and then parted ways again. But so I was able to hang with Walt, and that was, like I said, great fun. And he does such a great job. And then when he was done with his stream, Bob and Ashley were going for their world record live stream, their longest live stream ever. So I was able to reconnect with them. Pass holder Travis was with them, and others, and always great fun. I've been fortunate enough to be able to enjoy Animal Kingdom with them, and the Magic Kingdom, and Disneyland, which was awesome. And Travis here, his ears must have been burning. Welcome in. Despite just a moment of rain, it was a pretty good day, and we had lots of fun. And I don't know when I'll be back there, but I need to get back because now, starting today, annual pass holders get 30% off merchandise until late October. So I've got to get back there. Life is good today. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. If you're just joining us, check it out. I can switch cameras. Anyway, let's get to my top 15 list. I don't know how long this is going to take. And frankly, I'm doing it a little different today. Let me do that. Instead of showing you pictures back here on this screen, I'm going to show them to you through the switcher. Did I read on how to do that? I did not. So I'm going to wing it and hope it works. Tina, T. Marie Photography, welcome in. Good to see you. But I can do this. Let's see here. Today's top 15 list are my top 15 photo pass pictures. As an annual pass holder, you get the photo passes as part of that whole package. And while I'll say right now, I think it's great. I think it's an awesome benefit to being an annual pass holder. Having the photo pass, those pictures just pop right into your account. It's awesome. But the ones I'm about to show you aren't necessarily my top 15. They are 15 different locations where you can go. And when I was going through all the ones I had, I realized I didn't have any from the water parks. And they offer them. I've seen photographers there. I just didn't have any. So what I'm about to do is could be a disaster. Or it could be great. Okay, hang on. I saw something, and it's something I did not do. Quick question. Did you do my Magic Band sound at all? Or am I missing it altogether? You earned that. You deserved it. You deserved it earlier. I'm sorry I missed it. But there it was. I'm so happy to do that. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. So what should have happened earlier in the show is when I first saw Caitlin in the chat, you should have heard her sound. So hopefully I made up for it. Okay. So I've got a preview window up here of a bunch of pictures. So let's get going with number 15 on my list of top 15 photo pass pictures. Let's see if I can do this. All right, I'm going to cut right to it. Okay. This is Space Mountain. Now, we always try to do something silly on Space Mountain. I know on Sunday, I know Bob and Travis, they were their thing is to look the other way as if the camera's on the other side of the car, although they know it's not. So they're being silly that way. We were being silly here, me and the boy. We were taking a selfie. So that's what we were doing. And then as it turns out, the stranger that was in the car with us was also mugging for the camera. So that's cool. So that's number 15, I guess. Danny Griswold Family Vacay, welcome in. And Car Key, go blue. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. All right, so now I think I have to get rid of that picture altogether. I can't come back to it. So one more time. There it is. And now, all right. Now if I go to it, is it going to work? No. Okay, so I've got to change something. Okay, I'm going to have to do this the hard way. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Number 14 on my list is this. Okay, this is Frozen Ever After. Now, I like the frames that they now put around the pictures of the PhotoPass pictures. And this one has Anna and or Elsa. I don't know which one that is. I think it's Elsa. And Olaf, of course, and that's really cool to see. And that's us with our daughter who really loves Frozen Ever After. So that was a great one. Now they used to with many of these pictures I'm going to show you. Many of them are have that now, where at one time they didn't. They now have a crazy frame that makes the picture even more magical. Christie's Corner, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, so that was Frozen Ever After because this is going to take much longer than I expected. Let's see. We'll go here. I know there's a better way to do this, but not for me today. All right, here we go. Okay, this one's special. Number 13 on my list of PhotoPass pictures. This one features Dean from the Live Place and his brother Epcot Bob. This is when they were here in February on Rock and Roller Coaster. I was fortunate enough to ride this with them. That's Dean next to me. That's me with my eyes closed because, this would have been an awesome picture, but I had to have my eyes closed. Addiction Mouse, welcome in. Anyway, I see Bob also has his eyes closed. So what are you going to do? But this is right at the beginning of the ride where you really, I think it's at the beginning of the ride where you really take off quite fast, 0 to 60 in 12 parsecs or whatever. I think I'm confusing my timetables, but I got a kick out of this when I saw it, just because, frankly, 80% of the pictures I take, my eyes seem to be closed. I just have sensitive eyes, but I needed to put this in there because it's really the only one I have with Bob and Dean. So, yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. All right. That was a good one. All right. Okay. This one should be close. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's next. How do I get there? Here it comes. All right. I'm there. I got this. Okay. Haunted Mansion now has a PhotoPass picture. It's relatively new, only a year or so old. But Kay Atwood, I don't know if I said hi to you. But hello. But I saw you earlier. I must have. Anyway. Hi, Kay. let's go to the Haunted Mansion photo pass picture that I have. This is number 12. I don't know what number I'm at. Doesn't matter. Here we go. Okay. This is me and friend Chris, who is a cast member. He works at the Caribbean Beach Resort. And I went to D23 with him last August. That's where I met him, actually. We were on the same flight, and we met up with D&G Explorers. And Ray J, welcome in. Good to see you. Chris was also at the Magic Kingdom when I was there, and we were there to see D&G Explorers. They were in town, and we rode Haunted Mansion. And the thing is, if you know where the things in the picture are going to be, you can pretend to interact with them. So that's what I did. I knew the Hatbox Ghost was going to be above our dune buggy, so I pretended to be afraid of him. And then Chris is, I guess, just generally afraid there. But yes, Michelle the Quilter, welcome in. So yeah, with a lot of these, you'll notice I'm just trying to be silly, and so that's what this is, just me trying to be silly. And I had no idea Chris was also going to do something. As it turns out, great minds think alike. All right, next, let me get it ready. I know there's a better way to do this. Okay, so here we go. Getting there. Oh, not there yet. Okay, still looking. There it is. Okay, coming up shortly. Number 11, I think. This is from Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin. Again, it's me and the boy. Surfer Girl, welcome in. Good to see you. Trav, you were there that day too. And Bob and Ashley, right? Yes. Space Ranger spin has a picture at the end of the ride. And I try to do something silly. And I guess on this day, I thought pretending to yell at the boy was funny. I don't know what I was thinking, but it looks like I'm mad at him for beating my score. I don't know what's going on there, but I just I see this and I think to myself, I should just keep it light. I should just not pretend I'm a rageaholic, maybe. I love Space Ranger Spin too. I think it's a fun ride. Now, quite often the guns, the cannons, aren't accurate, but it doesn't take away my joy of the ride. It's a lot of fun. I was lucky enough to ride it on Sunday. And I got 700 and some thousand because I know where the big targets are, big value targets are. And one of my most popular videos on my channel is where all the high value targets on this ride is. So what's it? Oh, good point. Yes, he was winning blindfolded, and I was mad at him because he made me realize how bad I am at the game, I guess. I don't know. But one more time before I have to get rid of it. Yeah, so I don't regret it. I think this is funny to me. But yeah, maybe in the future I'll just keep it light. All right. I don't know. Okay, where are we? Okay, this one. Travis, you might be in this one. I can't tell because it's such a small thumbnail. This is Dinosaur, right? Is this it? Let me look. It is, and there you are. This is from last I don't know, summer. I don't really remember when it was, but there's Trav in the front seat with Bob and Ashley, and I'm in the middle seat with For Love of the Mouse, Bryson and Crystal. Cargo, welcome in. Good to see you. And yeah, what's cool about this is, I guess if you don't know what's coming on the ride, this could frighten you or something, because the way they get you to look at the camera is they've placed the camera by the giant dinosaur that is threatening you, and then there's a really bright flash in a very dark room. So this is another one where I frequently act silly. I wasn't acting silly here, but I wanted to show this because there were so many other cool people in that picture. So I had to show that one. So, all right. Back to me. Okay. Next. Let's see. Let me get rid of these and go to this one. I got to search for them by number. Here it comes. This wouldn't take as long if I didn't have so many pictures on here, I guess. Okay, so get rid of that. Bring that up. There, it's ready. Okay. Number 10. I don't know what number I'm on. Doesn't matter. Here we go. This is just it's good to have the iconic pictures, or the pictures of the landmarks. What am I trying to say? I'll just show you. This is from Animal Kingdom, and we're in front of the Tree of Life. And this is one of the pictures. For some reason, they have these frames that you can hold up and frame yourself in the picture. So this is from Animal Kingdom. You can't see the Tree of Life here, but you can see us. So it's a pretty close up picture of us, which is great. But for variety's sake, I wanted to show a picture that had one of those frames that you can hold up. We've done this with the Incredible area that's at Hollywood Studios has it. I've seen this for I'm blanking, other areas too. I'll just say that. And it's not a bad one of our fam. The boy is trying to hide there. We can barely see him, but what are you going to do? So, yeah, the photo pass with the, I guess the analog frame. I don't know what you call that. Welcome in, Jonathan Chong. Good to see you. That's right, Car Key, a Wayne State hoodie, actually. Wayne State alumni hoodie, if I can be so bold. And I can. All right. So there's that. So let's go to the next one. Oh, the next one's going to be special. It's not always there. As a matter of fact, it won't ever be there again. Let me see. Let me call it up. Oop, too far. Here it is. All right. This was a photo pass, a picture opportunity when The Incredibles 2 came out. So here it is in the Magic Kingdom in Tomorrowland. This was a display. They had a number of displays, but this is one where the Omni Droid is attacking Municiberg from the first Incredibles movie. So for the second movie, for the release of that, the Magic Kingdom had a number of places where you could get an Incredibles photo pass picture taken, and this was over by this was between the stage in Tomorrowland and the Carousel of Progress. This is where this was, and we had a few different pictures taken. This is one of us trying to hold it up, I guess, or something, and there's another one where we're just posing in front of it. But I thought these were really cool. And Cheat Meal Food Cat is here. Welcome in. Excuse me. Frog in my throat. That sounds gross. but it was delicious. But I liked this one a lot. They had another one which was just if I remember, was a wall with the Incredibles logo on there, if I remember correctly, and then something else. I don't know, but I like that one. That's the one I liked most. So next, let's go to this one. I guess I don't have to do these in the same order I had them in, but I may as well. Let's see. There it is. Up here. I will learn next time I do this. I will learn how to do this better and quicker. I know there's a way. Okay, so I don't think I showed a picture from Test Track yet, so let's just do it. Here it is. This is our family, again, with the Wayne State hoodie. Test Track, quite often, if I'm not on this with my daughter, I'm mugging for the camera. And but if I'm with her, she likes to hold on to my arm or hand, and I want to pay attention to her for the most part. So, and she's having a blast every time she rides this. She's laughing so much, it almost seems as though she can't catch her breath. Of course she can. So I know now that she is just enjoying it to the fullest. But I still, this is a pretty straightforward picture on this ride of me. But yeah, there are so many other ones. We have a ton of Test Track pictures, some with the Disney Nerd Herders. Yes! And because this was one of my daughter's favorites, so we have a lot of pictures of it. All right, back to me. That was Test Track. Moving on. Okay. Oh, the next one's from an Epcot festival. Let's see. 50. All right. I'm calling out the file numbers. 5045 for those of you keeping score at home. This is, yes, from the Festival of the Arts. They have some really cool displays where you can get some very neat pictures taken. And this is in the American Adventure. Bob and Ashley, welcome in. This is Washington crossing the Delaware, the Potomac. Now I can't remember. In grade school, I wouldn't have forgotten this, and now I have. This is Washington crossing the Delaware River, right? Or the Potomac. I don't remember. Anyway, this is the boy, and they make it look like you can hop right into the picture, which is very cool. It's a they had this. They have it where you can look like you're in the Mona Lisa frame. The Delaware. Okay. Thank you, James Ryan. The Potomac, I know that's in the area. I just saying Washington crossing the Delaware sounded right to me. Pete McDevitt, welcome in. Go Lions. Yes. Way to blow a 10-point lead with under 5 minutes. I digress. Okay. So thanks for bringing me down, Pete. I'm kidding. All right. So anyway, that's a great one. So they had that. They had the Scream. That one. That's we have that and a bunch of others. I love when they have the PhotoPass pictures like that during the festivals, especially that one, the Festival of the Arts. They've got some cool ones. All right, moving on. Number H. I don't know what number I'm on. I've stopped counting. Let's go to 3424. All right. That means nothing to you, but it's how I find my picture. All right. And what is this? Oh, okay. This is an awesome picture. This is of my family in particular. My daughter loves to dance. She loves pop music. And back in the day, when Tomorrowland would have an Incredibles dance party, there in Tomorrowland, right on the stage, the DJ would be on the stage, and there would be music playing. I think they'd start at like six at night, and they'd go for a few hours and play dance music. They no longer have a dance party there now. They do during the parties, the after hours parties and stuff like that. But this, let me just show you. This was during the Incredibles dance party. And if I may say so, this picture to me looks like it could be on the Disney website. It really does. We look great. Annie looks like she's having a blast. She's dancing away. If you'll notice, under her left arm, there's somebody wearing there's a couple of people wearing dresses. It was Dapper Day that day. And I just thought if perhaps she weren't wearing a Pokemon shirt, if we didn't have graphic T-shirts on, this is going on the Disney website. Oh, well. But it's an awesome picture of our family, and I will cherish this one forever. Pepper Tree Villa is finally home from work. Welcome in. Yeah, this we have a bunch of pictures. There's a PhotoPass photographer that would walk around and take a number of pictures, like 7 pictures from that one day, which is very cool. But that's the most fun picture that we got there. Before the Incredibles dance party, it used to be Stitch, and I think Chip and Dale would come out in astronaut gear. And yeah, it was great fun, and I wish they would bring the dance parties back. But now it's not feasible. I mean, you can't do it now, but someday in the future, maybe they can bring it back. All right. Next, 936. Let me go to that. That should be at the top of the list. Oh, no, it's not. It's right here. Here it is. Okay. I'm ready. Here we go. Galaxy's Edge has a few different PhotoPass opportunities. And I think the best one is in front of the Millennium Falcon. And I was lucky enough to get a picture with Charlie from the Disney Nerd Herders. Yes! And this was during my live stream. So I don't know if you can tell, I'm holding my gimbal in my right hand as we're posing for our picture there. But this is this can't be beat in Galaxy's Edge. There is another one where the picture pulls out. It's taken from a great distance, and you stand there and you look at a camera that's far away, and then when you get the picture back, it zooms out to reveal a great vista of Galaxy's Edge, and you're just a small part of it. But you start out like that size, like we are in that picture. So that is a Travis pose. You're right. Everybody, if you're not following Passholder Trav on Instagram, you are missing out. Please check that out because you would get a lot of pictures that look like this, but better. Yeah. So the Millennium Falcon, that's the one to get in Galaxy's Edge. All right, moving on. What time is it? 5 minutes. How many pictures do I have left? Oh my goodness, I've got to burn through these. Okay, so here we go. I don't want to cut into Mouse Talk's show. All right, so get rid of that. I'm flapping my gums here. Let's go to This one, 9229. There it is. 9229. It sounds like I have 10,000 pictures. It's just the file name. All right. This was another great one. This was taken in Disneyland. Speaking of Galaxy's Edge, here's another PhotoPass opportunity for you in front of one of the flight vehicles. This is with Bob and Ashley, Juan Rodriguez, our buddy Chris, the cast member, and then Derek and Greg, D&G Explorer, and myself, of course. So this is great because we were hanging out as a whole group, a crew. Timothy Rainwater's welcome in, and I just wanted to show that because that's a fun picture. So yes, moving on. Okay, what's next? 4282. Oh, I do want to show this one. 42. There it is. Oops. No, can't do it yet. Got to go up. 4282. I like this one, and I didn't know if I would. We walked into the land pavilion. Right there. As soon as you walk in the door, there's a PhotoPass photographer. Not always there, but they were there this day. And this is a PhotoPass picture that we got right there by the front doors of the land pavilion. Now, the photographer is not always there. And when we first saw them, they're like, why are they taking a picture here? But when we got it back, we realized that's a cool picture. Seeing those balloons that hang above everybody eating down below. And I like this picture a lot. And if they're back there, if you're ever there in the land pavilion and you see that PhotoPass photographer, I suggest you get this picture. I think it's great. I think it's really cool. And that was a surprise to us. I wouldn't have thought I'd like that picture as much as I did, but what do you know? I do. Going to 8100 now. Here we go. And the reason I'm showing this is because it's from a ride I hadn't shown before. And I want to show you that it can get cold in Florida. This is on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. And look how bundled we are. This is ridiculous. But it does get that cold. And it is quite cold when you're rushing around on a roller coaster. So I wanted to show this just because we look ridiculous all bundled up in Florida. But what are you going to do? It gets that chilly. Amy from AJC Magic TV is here. Welcome in. So, yeah, I just that's why I wanted to show that. All right, let me cut this short here. Let's see. Oh, I really only have one more. I guess this is 15, the 15th picture I'm going to show. But let's see. 36. This one. Yeah, I'll go with that one. All right. What I was going to show were 4 pictures in a row. If I could do it quicker, I would. But there was one of the very first videos we ever made for our channel was a 4-park challenge where the boy and I visited all 4 parks and we ate something, we saw a show, and we did a ride in all 4 parks, and we had to do that. And we took different forms of transportation each time to a park. We took a bus, monorail, and a boat. And now if we did it, we could take the Skyliner. But anyway, so this is from that day. And we took a picture in front of, Spaceship Earth and the Tree of Life and the castle and the Chinese theater. And this is the one from Epcot, of course. And it's the one of those ones where they add magic to it. I forget what they call that. But is my mom here? She is. Welcome in. So this is the boy holding up fake balloons, and then they put them in later, of course, and then me guessing where the balloons might be above his head and reacting, wow, where did you get those balloons or something? I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, I realized I didn't show a picture of the castle, so I'm going to end with that. Let me cut away, then I can do this, and let's end with this one from the same day. This is the one. The Magic Kingdom was the last park we visited, so I'm quite sweaty and maybe not as happy as I was earlier in the day. No, it took us over 7 hours to accomplish that, and we could have done it quicker, but we had fun doing it. It was a fun time at the park. So those are our top 15 PhotoPass pictures. All right, everybody. It is after 8 o'clock. Thank you, Dean from the Live Place, for letting me use your picture and for hosting tens of live streams on your liveplace.com. So thank you. So right now, without further ado, let's head on over to Mouse Talk. I assume they're having a show. I hope they are, because they do it right. They do it good. Thank you, Jason, for the kind words. Let's see what else is going on. Just really quick. Viapre Project at 9 o'clock. They were here. Thanks for being here, guys. Disney Nerd Herders. Nerds! Tomorrow at 7 p.m. We've got D&G Explorers after that. At 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. After that is Rob Fuzz. Fridays at 4 p.m. Bob and Ashley, if they're not at the parks, if they're at home, it's Sundays at 7. But keep an eye out on Sundays. Could be at any time. If they're streaming from the parks, they'll go a bit earlier. Shelly Starwalker, thank you so much for being here. Go Blue. Pete McDivitt has a show. I think he has a Broadway schedule. I think it's 8 shows a week, twice on Sundays. I'm not quite sure, but Sundays at 8, certainly. He has a Wednesday night show, a Thursday night show. Check him out. He is killing it. He is doing some wonderful stuff, and he's very good at hosting his live streams. And please check him out. And then finally, Pepper Tree Villa, Mondays at 10 p.m. Eastern. You just missed them. They were on last night, but you can check out the replay. How about that? All right, everybody. Let's head on over to Mouse Talk. Tell them it's a Sunshine Nation invasion. I will see you next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Thank you so much for being here. Ending broadcast. Bye, everybody.